So why use Powershell for accessing Kaspa REST API? Well, the story of Powershell is that from all the shell solutions out there, Powershell is, I think, the only one that returns objects. I mean, if you run command prompt and gonna do dir, what you get back is a text only. Now, if you perform the same operation here, you get object. You get object that you can store in variable, and this object has some properties which you can get with member, and those are all properties that you can perform on this object. Which means that you can get this, for example, get there's a property full name, which will give you full paths of all the files it got, files or directories, because they make directories too, or just name, or just the extension, and so on and so on. And why it's important? Because Kaspa API, most of the time, if you actually perform the call, it will return you some object. For example, here is the object that has two fields, address and balance. But for example, block returns this big object. And if you call this, for example, block, and then look at the object, you're gonna notice that we're gonna have those properties here, which means we can easily enter into those objects, enter into those properties, and query the information more and more and more without parsing ourselves the text. And so we got two here additional. So let's, for example, minor and you can continue, for example, get to verbose data. What you have here, you can go to what transaction IDs, continue, and you can grab, because this is, you can check how many of them is, you can grab some specific one, and so on and so on. It gives you very easy way to work with data structures like this.